Hey, what's up guys? I'm AR God here, playing a little S&D with the Scar H with grip and
Defend the
suppressor,
objective.
using the UAV, the hunter killer drone, and the guard. So, let's get started right off the bat. This video is solely based on which game is going to be better, Call of Duty Ghosts or Battlefield 4. And I'm just going to give you a little bit about my personal opinion, which I'm going to get. So, I will be purchasing Call of Duty Ghosts because I'm playing Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like the only thing I know. I played Battlefield 3, but I really had a bad experience with that game. So, let's dive in straight into the review of Call of Duty Ghosts versus Battlefield 4. Okay. As you all know, the console wars are going, but the first-person shooter has that's all that we're thinking about right now. It's not long, like 3 or 4 more months till they come out. The two popular games have locked horns for quite some time now. It all started with the 2011 debate and comparison between Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. The hype that was created, aided by the spat between the developers, went on to make games bestsellers. We, at PlayStation Gang, endeavor to provide you a detailed analysis on the various aspects of the two games of the same genre. Here we have made an in-depth comparison and contrasted the various aspects together to give you a comprehensive idea of both games. So Battlefield. There's a lot of people that like to play Battlefield. Great game, great layout. They showed the video of the freaking map, the freaking story building crashing down in the middle of the map, which was awesome. Great sight. I looked to see a lot of people buying Battlefield 4 because of the interactive game area. So, multiplayer. Not much has been released on Activision about the Ghost multiplayer. We are expected that some new and innovative features will be showcased at E3, but Infinity Ward has other plans. What they did was show off more of Riley. We have liked something more. Battlefield 4 details and showed off 64 multiplayer next-gen consoles. That is crazy. 64 player multiplayer. Things will get hectic if you play Rush or something. Things will get hectic. And the one thing I really do like about Battlefield, though, is that you can drive vehicles and you have airplanes and stuff, which is great. Jets, fighter jets, tanks, freaking little Humvees and stuff. It's great because that's fun because I'm in the military. But I mean, I just don't look for those things in an actual game. I don't want to get so-called, as I call it, bullshitted like that. I don't want to get fucking ran over by a Humvee every time I fucking spawn or some shit like that. But anyway, back down to the review. So, Call of Duty Ghosts, I've heard people saying, well, they're not bringing back all the crap that was in MW2. Stop listening to people. It's just not coming back. So, let's get on with this. Battlefield 4 will likely have a much more authentic feeling to it than Call of Duty Ghosts. One reason Battlefield feels so much more realistic is that it uses destructible environments. Activision said that Call of Duty Ghosts will have more interactivity with new dynamic maps where players-driven actions can affect the layout of the map. They are triggered. For example, they're triggered. You know the new free-for-all dynamic map when you pre-order the game, right? Yeah, that's one of the new maps that they're talking about. So if you didn't know that, now you know.
Ready for the next round.
And the dynamic maps mean the map will interact with you. Say you shoot some logs, the logs will fall. So that'll help you if you know those spots. Those are key spots. So say you're running around, you freaking see someone, and there's like 4 guys, and you know you can't get them all, but there's logs right there, and you shoot the logs, and you get a freaking quad kill with freaking logs. That's crazy right there. Who does that? Who does that things right there? So let's talk about a little bit about the graphics. Graphics is also an extremely important aspect of a first-person shooter these days. With both franchises consistently improving their graphics with subsequent releases, Battlefield 4 looks much more impressive early on than Call of Duty Ghosts. And who can't agree with that? Call of Duty Ghosts, realistic, graphics are good, but we'll see when the consoles come out. So I'm really leaning towards the PS4 right now, but I don't know. I'm so used to Xbox. I love the Xbox controller. I hate the PlayStation controller. That's the only thing. But you know, the redesign and everything, I might just have to get both. You never know. You might just have to get both and try them out. So, on with the graphics. Although we haven't seen much footage from Call of Duty Ghosts, aside from a few graphical enhancements shown during the behind-the-scenes video at Microsoft Xbox One reveal conferences, so that could change when we see more of the game. So they haven't really shown any multiplayer graphics. So they haven't shown any multiplayer at all. I'm really excited on that part, and everyone that's Call of Duty player should definitely expect some things from the multiplayer, because Infinity Ward definitely has a better multiplayer than Treyarch. Just saying. Treyarch has the maps. I wish they would work together in doing this, but they don't, and so you can't do it. But people have been saying that Call of Duty Ghosts just looks like it's going to be the same old MW3, MW2 look, but I really hope that's not true, because I am a huge fan of Call of Duty, and I would hate to go and freaking play Battlefield. That's just not me. Not saying anything against Battlefield. It's personal preference on. I just don't like it. So it's all about the personal preference there. So my question to you is, which one do you think will outsell? Will the Call of Duty Ghosts outsell Battlefield 4, or will Battlefield 4 outsell Call of Duty Ghosts? My personal opinion is that Call of Duty Ghosts will outsell Battlefield because Call of Duty Ghosts is known, it's better known, more people play it, it's more worldwide, let's say that, than Battlefield 4. But what I would like to see in the new console is a worldwide like connection, like those milliseconds, they don't make a difference. Everyone has the same connection, or those dedicated servers, those actual dedicated servers. So that would be great if Call of Duty do that, but I know they said they would probably never do that because it would cost way too much money. So I mean, I wouldn't go against that if it's costing them millions of dollars to do that. So on with the
search and destroy.
The review here.
Neutralize the objectives. We got
okay,
the bomb.
Battlefield 4 had a beautiful trailer at E3. Call of Duty Ghosts did too. And whoa, here we go. Their new operating system, their little thing they're running, Battlefield 4, run games with up to 256 players in one lobby. Now, there's something right there. That's a lot of freaking people. And here's something about the fans that I wrote about the fans. It's a fierce cliche, but without fans, you've got no game, or at the very least, you've got no sequels. And it's well known that there is a massive Call of Duty community out there, with even more less vocal fans out there buying Call of Duty. We know this through simple numbers. The Call of Duty games will ship millions and millions of copies upon every release, despite the very outspoken minority who claim that the game are all clones of each other. Battlefield does not have its core fan base, and I wouldn't insult anyone in it by telling them they are wrong to enjoy the game. But the actual factual numbers, we can precisely say that Call of Duty games are, and have always been, far more popular than the Battlefield games. The trend shows absolutely no sign of slowing, and when we get down to the nitty-gritty in this argument, the sell numbers we need to improve are all there.